Would you like to see your son, daughter, niece, nephew, brother, or sister become a hard-working, respectful, disciplined, honorable individual prepared for life? Would you like to see crime, teenage pregnancy, and substance abuse rates decline? Today there are over 30 countries that mandate service in the military. Countries such as Germany, Brazil, Greece, Iran, Russia, and Turkey. According to the CIA World Factbook for 2008, the unemployment rate and crime rate for countries that mandate military service are much lower than countries that do not. Good evening, my name is Travis Dower. I'm briefly going to be discussing why service in the military should be mandated. With available jobs decreasing and the cost of college education increasing, and the shortage of soldiers volunteering in today's Army decreasing, now is the time to implement mandatory military service. This speech is intended to give supporting evidence and recommendations on why military service should be mandated and implemented. By the end of this speech, it is my intent to open your eyes to the advantages and benefits that will accompany mandating service in the military. Benefits such as building of core elements, job security / employment opportunity, and free college education. The first thing that I want to talk about is going to be building of core elements. Now, what am I talking about, building core elements? When I talk about building core elements, I'm talking about building values. Values such as loyalty, duty, selfless service, honor, integrity, personal courage. When I'm talking about building core elements, I'm talking about discipline. If you think that there's a lack of discipline in today's society, I completely agree. Look all across our nation, look at the crime rates. They're at an all-time high. When I talk about building core elements, I'm talking about building a sense of self-accomplishment. I know from personal experience, when I completed basic training in the United States Army, I felt a sense of self-accomplishment. When I completed one station unit training and airborne training, I felt a sense of self-accomplishment. Along with these vital core elements and completion of training brings not only job security, but availability for countless employment opportunities. The second thing I want to talk about is some of these employment opportunities. If you look across the 5 branches of the military, there are hundreds of career choices out there. And once you decide which career choice you want to make, you will receive on-the-job training. You will receive practical life skills. These things you will be able to take with you no matter where you go. Where else are you going to receive this? You will also receive opportunities as a veteran. If you do decide to get out of the military and give up that job security, you are now considered a veteran, and you will also receive benefits as a veteran. Question: have you ever filled out a job application, scrolled down the application, and saw somewhere on that application for a spot for veterans preference, which gave them an edge on getting that job? Something to think about. Now that you have the values, the discipline, and the training, why not take advantage of a free college education? Now, when we talk about free college education, this could mean a number of things. Well, let me discuss what I'm talking about with free college education. I'm talking about free tuition. I'm talking about free books. And as of August of 2009, the Montgomery GI Bill will give you an allowance for housing. What more can you ask for? Everything is paid for. Everything. If you have any additional questions regarding the Montgomery GI Bill, feel free to look it up, www.gibill.va.gov, or call 1-800-GI-BILL-1. It will answer any of your questions that you have about this. In the last several minutes, I have discussed just a few of the advantages and benefits of serving in the military. Benefits to include instilling core elements, job security / employment opportunities, and free college education. Yes, I'm not going to lie, there are negative aspects to this process, just like anything else. But when compared with the greater good that will benefit not only our children, but our country as a whole, it is in our best interest that we consider implementing mandatory military service. What greater time than now, when our country is in a recession and unemployment rates are at their highest? Thank you so much for your time and attention.